has a Kano PC, and when we first got it, I did an initial review that I'll link into the description. But since then, we've been exploring the accessories and the monthly subscription called Kano Club. It's $9.99 a month, and we'll talk about what's included with it and if it's worth it. And for this video, I'm actually using the Kano webcam, so if you like how clear I look, you can consider purchasing one, because I know a lot of people are doing the distance learning, and this is a webcam that was created for kids, so it's adjustable, lightweight, it has a privacy screen. But for us, which is really important, is you can actually use it on any computer, because mine is shattered, so I can't use mine. So let's go ahead. I'll break down the different areas of Kano World website so you can start getting your kid creating projects right away, okay? Kano World is going to be where all Kano creations live. The art, the music, the games, and their coding sandbox, which is most important. So the coding sandbox is called Kano Code. There are plenty of art activities and this new option of pixel motion. I know Lincoln's probably really gonna enjoy that. We haven't started that one yet, but it looks really great, and it's kind of almost a level up from the art section, and you start to get those pictures and those images to move over here in animation. Kano Create is still under construction, but there is also a lab section, Artopia, so your child is actually going to be able to create images, but with other kids. They can collaborate on a project, which I think is really cool. So once you create an account for Kano World, your child will be able to create an avatar and also be able to start to see other children's projects. Okay, so that is everything that Kano provides. That's going to be listed under Kano World. Now, what a part of Kano World is only available with the monthly subscription? Well, that's where we go to step 2. If you go to the launch area, you're going to see a really quick image of the separation between Kano Club and Kano World. Kano World, you have access to the coding sandbox and some of the drawing activities. Now, animation and the multiplayer drawing are only a part of Kano Club, okay? So out of these, which do you think that your child would enjoy most? I know Kinsey is the artist of the family, so she's always drawing, but like I said, once we get into the animations, I think Lincoln's really gonna like that. So drop what you think your kid is gonna like in the comments. So let's go to more detail of what's in Kano Club and if it's worth it. So to do that, we'll go to the challenges section. And let's start with the challenges that are a part of Kano World. Everybody has access to, right? So that is going to be under the open tutorials. This will give your child the foundation to work within the coding sandbox and to get creative with their projects. So one of the huge features that I love about Kano in general is that they have instructional videos for your child. You have a video where it's a teacher, but you also have a step-by-step tutorial option as well. And I'll just briefly show you what that looks like. Even if your child is not a strong reader or can't read at all, they'll still be able to use this because they have beacons here that will show you what step of the process you are on and what to do next. Really, really great. So the challenges included with Kano Club are all going to have this banner on them. In my personal opinion, the Kano Club challenges are way more engaging and a lot more fun. So for example, we have this coding road trip where it's going to take your child through world landmarks and create them through code. And then also with Kano Club, you're going to have themes such as holiday theme. So Kano Club is going to be a lot more engaging than just those fundamental challenges. Now what happens, you see I'm not logged in, so what happens if I try to click here? It's going to ask me to sign up. I went ahead and logged in so you can see the Kano Club challenges. So like I said before, Kano Club is $9.99, and I definitely think it's worth it. Even though we went to school for software engineering and we do side projects, I assume that it would be really easy for us to teach our kids to code, especially because we already homeschool them. But it's not as easy to translate software language and learning software to something your kid is not going to fall asleep or be bored with. So even with the knowledge that we have, I still find Kano Club beneficial. And the reason is because of the tutorials, because of the step-by-step guide, and the engagement. And also those starter challenges that are only included in Kano World are only going to last your kids so long. The Pixel challenge, it has a video, and I kind of wanted to start it out for you and just kind of open it so you can see. And your video is right here, which is really cool. So honestly, that felt like a flashback of school, watching YouTube videos. Like, I'd have the YouTube video on this corner just like that, and my VS Code up coding. So that's pretty much they're starting the kids out on the right foot, because that's what you really do as a software engineer. You've got your research open while you're trying to code. If you have an older child, I mentioned it in a previous video, but if you pull up the side, Kano is actually going to show you the real life JavaScript code. So if I do something simple, like just the first few steps, and I click here on JavaScript, it's going to show me how it looks in the real JavaScript code. So the challenges do get a little more complex, and once it gets a little more complex, having that JavaScript area to pull up is going to be really cool for older kids. And I say older kids, but Lincoln loves having this open too while he's coding, so it just makes them feel like they're really. Oh, and this is the Halloween notification. These were the challenges. Oh, I guess it was only 4. These were the challenges that they did for Halloween. Kano Club is Kano's monthly subscription. It's $9.99 a month. We went over the challenges and the things that are included. Now, one point that I really want to point out and stress to people is, because of the situation the whole world is in right now, I know money's tight. I wanted to clarify that you don't have to have a Kano PC to start this with your child, to start these challenges. You can even do it in levels. Start them, get them an account. Start with those fundamental coding challenges. Then maybe after they go through that and you see that they really enjoy it, upgrade to Kano Club, which is $9.99 a month. After doing that for a little while, if you see that desire is still growing and they really enjoy it, then at that point, get the PC. Once you do get the PC, it is great for for older kids, since it is still a Windows 10 PC. Older kids can utilize it for school projects, presentations, all of that you would normally do on a computer, but it's a lot more kid friendly. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Make sure to subscribe. If there was anything that you were looking to this video to cover that it did not cover, please let me know in the comments. I'd be more than happy to clarify it. There is still a lot, so we will be making additional videos going over the specific areas of Kano. So maybe your answer will be, or your question will be answered in an upcoming video, but if you kind of want to know it now, drop it in the comments.